Think about it as those other people are taking something away from you. Think about it as they're giving you an opportunity to look at what's possible if you really dedicate yourself. And you should choose that as a valuable life lesson. Like, wow, look at that guy doing so well. Or look at this girl like kicking ass and doing all this. How does she accomplish that? How does she write all those things? How does she make all these movies? How does she do all these things? Like, fuck. But people don't do that. The natural instinct is to look at someone who's like some crazy, like super competitive person, like The Rock or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you see The Rock, he's in everything. He's in everything. You want to shit on him. But he's such a nice guy, you can't. It's a real problem. Like he could do, that guy could do terrible movie after terrible movie. No one cares because he's such a good guy. He could do whatever he wants.
He seemed like a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy. He's the real deal. That's really what he does. I mean, that guy really does show up at a fucking hotel room at 4 o'clock in the morning, flies across the world, and immediately starts working out.
Wow.
He's an animal. You want to be inspired? That guy's worth more money than everyone. He makes more money than anybody that's ever made any money in movies. He's a fucking juggernaut. He's so out of control. Every movie he does is a blockbuster. Meanwhile, he still shows up at a place. They got one of them elliptical machines waiting for him. They got weights waiting for him. He goes to town. He'll do like 45 minutes of cardio when he fucking lands flying across the world, lift weights for an hour. Like he just keeps going. He just keeps going. He finds a way to not complain, stay positive, and just keep going.
I read half of his book, and that's very like.
That's a lot for you.
And I remember that when he was third string and playing fucking football in Canada, he was sharing a mattress with the last guy who got kicked out of a team.
Jesus.
Fuck. To be now a superstar. I mean, I don't even know how much millions he makes a movie, but everybody sees his movies.
He's such a good guy, but be really clear. That kind of genetics, like what that guy is, that is just like we were talking about with Iceland. That's the same shit. That's the same shit with the Pacific Islands, man. That's some warrior DNA, son. That's a giant man. That's a huge, super powerful man who fucking is so driven. Like, we are lucky. We are lucky that dude is not on the biggest fucking horse he could find with the biggest battle axe. I mean, that's what these people come from, man. You don't get to be that big if you don't have like some sort of a great lineage of warriors behind you. You mean that's so much bigger than most people.
Bigger than Schwarzenegger.
Dude, he's so big. But all those guys, like that guy that plays the Mountain on Game of Thrones, like what in the holy fuck? That guy's so big. You know that dude came out of some warrior bloodline. Some crazy Viking bloodline, because before guns, that was what was most important. So when you see a guy like The Rock, or you see a guy, you're like, wow, that guy looks like a conqueror. Yeah, because that's what he comes from, 100%. Like
he's
Thor,
a Maori warrior.
That dude who plays Thor. What's that dude's name? Chris Helmsworth?
Chris Helmsworth.
That dude, listen, that dude's he's a goddamn specimen.
Or Aquaman.
What is this, Jamie?
Body comparison of The Rock to the Mountain.
Who is the Mountain?
The Mountain's behind him. He's 150 pounds on him. So
oh, my God.
According to this.
Oh, the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Duh.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Put that again? Look how much bigger he is. That's significant.
And a good like 6-7 inches.
He's so big. That guy's so big.
How tall is he?
6'9" or some shit?
Yeah.
6'9". Dude, that is so crazy.
I weigh more than both of them.
That's not true.
Oh, wow.
No, the Mountain weighs like 390.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? 386.
Fuck.
Yeah, 386. He's 6'9". He weighs 386 pounds.